Welcome to the series, 5 Minutes Sermon with Reverend Emanuel Brown. Today I want to speak to you about a topic that is deeply personal and of universal significance: God's call. This divine call comes to us in various ways, but it always invites us to a deeper relationship with Him and a greater purpose in life. Let us explore 6 dimensions of God's call. They are seasonal, simple, sincere, specific, spiritual, and sure. Number 1, seasonal. God's call is seasonal. Ecclesiastic chapter 3 and verse 1 tells us, there's a time for everything and a season for everything under the heavens. God's call often comes to us in different seasons of our lives, whether we're in a season of joy, challenge, growth, or waiting. His call meets us where we are. We must be attentive and responsive, recognizing that God's timing is perfect and His purpose unfolds in His appointed time. Number 2, simple. God's call is simple. Matthew 4 verse 19 recounts Jesus' invitation to His first disciples. Come, follow me. This call was straightforward, yet profound. Often we complicate God's call with our own expectations and fears. But at its core, God's call is a simple invitation to follow Him, to trust Him, and to walk in His ways. It doesn't require us to have all the answers, just a willing heart. Number 3, sincere. God's call is sincere. Jeremiah 29 and verse 13 promises, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. God's call is genuine and heartfelt. He desires an authentic relationship with us, one that is built on trust, honesty, and love. When we respond to His call sincerely, we open ourselves to a deeper and more meaningful connection with Him. Number 4, specific. God's call is specific. Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 5 declare, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appoint you as a prophet to the nations. Each of us has a unique purpose and calling that God has designed specifically for us. He knows our strengths, our passions, and our potential. When we seek His guidance, He reveals the specific part He has prepared for us, enabling us to fulfill our unique role in His kingdom. Number 5, spiritual. God's call is spiritual. Romans 8 and verse 14 reminds us, for those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God. God's call is not just about what we do, but who we are in Him. It is a call to grow spiritually, to be led by His Spirit, and to align our lives with His will. This spiritual dimension transforms our perspective and empowers us to live out our calling with divine strength and purpose. Number 6, sure. God's call is sure. Hebrews 10:23 encourages us. Let us hold unwavering to the hope we profess. For he who promised is faithful. God's call is steadfast and unwavering. He is faithful to complete the good work he has begun in us. When we doubt or face obstacles, we can rest in the assurance that God's call is certain and his promises are sure. He will guide us, equip us, and fulfill his purposes through us. Understanding God's call involves recognizing that it is seasonal, simple, sincere, specific, spiritual, and sure. As we respond to his call, let us embrace each aspect with open hearts and willing spirits. May we walk confidently in the path he has set before us, knowing that he who has called us is faithful.